Hey everybody, how are you? I hope wherever you are, you're having a great day. Thank you for stopping by my channel and checking out this video. I don't know about you, but I have purchased products over the past year or two that, I see the great hype on them, whether it's in magazines, on TV, or through YouTube, and you're just like, oh, I gotta have it. It's gonna be a great product. So you rush out and get it, and then you bring it home, and then you're just kind of like, oh. You're disappointed in it. And that's happened to me, and I've got a bunch of them. So if you like the idea of me doing some videos on products that I regret purchasing, give this one a thumbs up, and I can do a few more because I've got plenty of products that I regret purchasing. So if these are, let me just clarify this up front. If some of these products are your favorites, I mean no disrespect to it, all these products are good, they just didn't work for me, okay? First one will probably be my most controversial one that I'm going to say, the Clarisonic. People swear by this thing. I used to use a Sonic Buddy. I loved it. It died after a couple of years. It was only $30, but it was a great little cleansing brush. I purchased this one, and it irritated my skin. I'd break out, people behind the counters, they say, oh, but it's pulling impurities out of your skin. Well, I didn't have impurities in my skin because I had really been using that Sonic Buddy cleansing brush religiously daily, and I did not have problems. There was something about this that just irritated my skin, so I do regret purchasing it. I prefer this Foreo or Foreo Luna. You can see the big difference in size. This is so much lightweight. You don't have to replace the brushes, anything with it. It's easier to travel with. And this I would have to charge weekly. This I've charged once in a year. I prefer this, well, so much more than this. Some things, there's only a couple of things I'm going to show you an alternative that I like better too. But most, I just wasn't crazy about. The next one is a blush by Benefit, the Majorette. It's beautiful. It is a beautiful blush. I'm going to put it out here. It's kind of a peachy coral with a pink undertone. It's a cream to powder. Well, I have oily skin, and no matter how I apply this Majorette blush, it always looks splotchy on me. So I know, for me, for a blush, it needs to be a powder blush, not a cream, because this just didn't work for me. Okay, concealer. And I've heard a lot of people talk about the Yves Pearl Concealer, and they, how wonderful it is with the salmon undertones to it that really helps, conceal and counteract the dark circles, or I don't really have that much discoloration under my eyes. But this was just an oily, hot mess for me. It's kind of a great color. It's very neutralizing and everything, but it just settled in my fine lines. It never really sat up like it was supposed to under my eyes, and this was just a disaster for me. I know a lot of people really like this concealer. It just didn't work for me. Okay, this one, it's a newer product, and it seems like so many people really love it. It's a CoverGirl Super Sizer Mascara. All it did for me was give me kind of clumpy, spidery looking lashes. It didn't really help fan them out or build any volume or really length. It just was a hot mess for me, and even though it wasn't that expensive, it's still something I will not use. Powders. I've got two setting powders. The first one is this HD Forever, and this is the high definition powder. It's a beautiful powder. It's great for if you're on film or something like that, but if you're taking still shots, since it is so white, it forms like this ghostly look, like the flashback. You look like you have no color whatsoever. I mean, I like it that it's finely milled and everything like that, but you don't want to get your picture taken when you're wearing this because you won't look good. They call this the Mattifying Mineral Primer by Napoleon Paradis. I didn't pay that much for it because I got it through Ulta when they were selling out of his products, and still don't really get the purpose of this. So it was a waste. It doesn't mattify for me. You're supposed to put your makeup and foundation on over the top. It just was another layer of product on your skin that I felt wasn't necessary. Okay. Eyeshadows. I got two palettes that I regret purchasing, and the first one is Cargo, and this is suited to a T. Now, it's beautiful colors. There's no doubt about it. They're creamy shadows. They're very sheer. And frankly, they've been a real waste. I can't even use them as a base to put other color on top. I would just rather use a shadow base versus something like this. I think this is probably the worst shadow palette that Cargo's ever made. And I do like a lot of their shadows that they have because they're very nice to work with. But this, don't waste your money. I don't even know if it's still around anymore. It's just, it was disappointing. I mean, these colors were very sheer. Another eyeshadow palette that I know some people are going to go, I can't believe she's saying it. Urban Decay Vice 4. These colors are beautiful. Let me get it open. They are beautiful. There's no doubt about it. I love the colors in here. The problem I have with this eyeshadow palette is there is so much fallout. I don't want all the glitter and sparkles all over my cheeks or under my eyes. And that's what I have with this. Even if I'm spraying, you know, some Fix Plus or something like that on my eyeshadow brushes, trying to, it just, there's so much fallout. It's, to me, it's really sad because the colors that I really like in here, like this corner one, these kind of these brownish colors, there's just so much fallout that it's hard to work with for me. But the colors are pretty. I'm going to keep saying that. And the last item, which I know some people are going to go, oh my God, I can't believe she said it. It's the Becca highlighter in Opal. Yes, it is beautiful. It is a very nice product. It's not the cheapest highlighter on the market, and I just don't reach for it. I mean, it's beautiful, and I know some people just think Becca highlighters are the best things in the world, but frankly, I reach for my Physicians Formula Warm Nude more than I would reach for this. I reach for this as a highlighter. You can use it as eyeshadows, inner corner, everything like that. I just think this is so much more versatile. It's more cost efficient, and I think it's a wonderful product. I like it so much better. And I think what I regret spending this is the money on it because, you know, the hype was so big on it. It's almost like you think your face is gonna be transformed or something. It's beautiful. If this is your favorite highlighter, I understand. It's just for the price, I think this one does just as well for me. So those are 10 products that I regret purchasing. I have so many more, so if you like this type of video, please give this a thumbs up, and I would love to know too, what are some of the products that you've purchased that you're just like, ooh, why did I do that? And then you have regrets. So I know I should have taken some of these back when I did regret them, but it just, I'm not always good at taking things back. So I keep them and then I'm just like, oh, okay, what am I going to do with them now? So thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate each and every one of you. If you haven't subscribed, please do. And until the next video, have a great day. Take care and bye-bye.